Perhaps the loudest outcry is happening in Jerusalem and nearby Bethlehem. Security has been beefed up in Jerusalem and in the Old City after Israeli security forces clashed with Palestinians there. Eyewitness News reporter N.J. Burkett has traveled to Jerusalem. He is the only local TV reporter there. N.J.?
Rocks and burning tires, rubber bullets, tear gas, and live ammunition. That was the scene today across the West Bank and the Gaza Strip. Some 30 flashpoints across the Palestinian territories. Scores of demonstrators were injured, and at least one demonstrator was killed.
The streets of Jerusalem are quiet but tense tonight. Soldiers patrolled outside the Old City as Palestinians and Israelis brace themselves for another day of violent protests. In major Palestinian cities, the rage is rising. The Israeli army was forced to call in reinforcements today as soldiers came under attack at some 30 flashpoints across the region. Thousands of young men seething over the U.S. decision to recognize Jerusalem as the Israeli capital. Demonstrators burned pictures of Donald Trump in the streets and vowed a new wave of violence against Israel. Scores were injured, and in Gaza, a demonstrator was shot and killed by Israeli soldiers.
Why does he need to plant his flag here? We feel that he is coming here to set the whole region on fire.
But Palestinian leaders have called for ever larger demonstrations. The leader of Hamas is calling for a third Palestinian uprising. Except for a handful of isolated lone wolf attacks, Israelis have been fortunate in recent years. Although most political leaders publicly support the U.S. decision, Israelis we spoke to tonight seemed split.
I would like Trump to make the two sides sit together and find a solution.
With some questioning the decision, while others insist the Palestinians are looking for a fight.
And they just want to jump on it and just said, oh, now we have another reason to bomb or to do suicide bombing or just to put
Past 2 hours, 3 missiles have been launched on southern Israel from the Gaza Strip. I'm told that 2 of those missiles were intercepted by Israeli air defenses. A third landed near Sderot with no reports of damage or injuries. However, Israeli warplanes have struck back in Gaza. No word so far on casualties on the ground. Live tonight in Jerusalem, N.J. Burkett, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Thanks.